Hey y'all, Rochelle here at Your Delightful Crafter. My Spellbinder's monthly kit arrived today, so that's going to be tonight's video. So I do subscribe to all their kits because you actually get a significant discount when you do that. It's really worth it. No, I'm not sponsored by them. Everybody knows that I like to share when I think there's a good deal and great product. So that's what I'm doing. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button, ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes, always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So, so this is the monthly card kit. Then I wouldn't exactly call the other ones kits. They're just, the only way to get them is to order them through the subscription. And then you can actually go on their website and go into their club tab and see if there's anything left over from previous ones, it'll be there. So, and they're really great deals. But like I said, if you subscribe to, I guess you call it the whole shebang, caboodle or whatever, you're saving quite a bit of money. It's actually a really fantastic deal. Anywho, so there's the card kit, the Glimmer Kit, an embossing folder kit. Well, again, not kits. There is what they call it their amazing paper grace. They're usually always something 3D. There's a large die, a small die. Then there's the, you can get one or the other, or you can subscribe and get both of them. And then there is a stamp and die club. So this is everything for the month of May. Yes, May. So I'm going to save the card for last because it's just easier. And I guess what we'll start with is, we'll start with the embossing folder. And it is, what is it called? It's called Faux Stitch, which is actually going to be a theme for this month, and you'll see why shortly. If you want, you could also make them look like fireworks starburst if you want to, but like I said, you're going to see a theme. And the folders are always, I want to say, what, 6 by 8? Well, 5.5 by 8.5, basically. So you can emboss some large pieces of cardstock with that. The large die is where we're going to see the very first of the stitch theme, and this is called Stitched for You. You've got some fantastic dies on this set. So you've got hello, thanks, happy, from, to, me, and birthday. So you've got the shadows for everything. Then you have this gigantic U, and the U is where the stitching comes from. And then I think, yeah, if you look on the back, basically they use embroidering floss to create the added detail on the card. And they're obviously adding additional stuff in here because you've got flowers on here which are not included in this die. So there's that one. That's the large die of the month for May. Then that's the Glimmer. Here's the small die, and this one is just beautiful, and it's called Stitched Hello. And hello, and you've got a few extra pieces that you can die cut them, do the stitching on them, and then add them on top so you add some dimension to your project. And isn't that just beautiful? I'm not sure I would have gone with the dark blue, but it does really make the die and all the colors kind of pop. But there you go. And I'm trying to see if they're they didn't use any of these pieces. You would have thought they probably would have tried to add these pieces on here for some dimension, but they didn't. So I don't know what to tell you on that. So there's that. I guess we'll do the Glimmer next. And so the Glimmer always comes with a roll of foil. And so this month it is with gold. They don't seem to... there's all kinds of gorgeous foil that Spellbinders puts out. And it always seems to be silver, gold. I've gotten some rose gold. And I've gotten like some opalescent foil. And they kind of seem to stick to that theme. Like last month, this one is called Prism. So like I said, kind of an opalescent. It's, you know, a color shift foil. But they always seem to stick in there. And they have some other absolutely stunning foils, but, you know, hey. And considering I'm not a big butterfly person, I do like this set. And there's actually 2 butterflies here. So you have the body, you have 2 different bodies, all right? And then you have the main body, and then you have these other 2 wings. And this is meant so that you have like, you know, you see the side profile of a butterfly. So you see the body, and you only see usually like one or 2 wings from the side. That's what this one's supposed to be. And with this set, you can do the stitching if you want to, but they also have these additional pieces here. So instead of putting in these extra die pieces down here, you can foil emboss the wings in these sections of the wing. And then it comes with Celebrate You Today, especially for you. It's a new day and you give me butterflies. And you get the die cut for this sentiment right here. So there you go. You can see the 2 that are put together as far as like the side profile. And they're showing it, using it with the U. So there is that. The next 2 is called the, I think you can do just the stamp of the month. But I know I always did the stamp and die of the month. And I think this one's going to get a lot of use because some of my ribbon I put on the wooden clothespins. You guys have seen them. And then I've been wanting to get the DMC, you know, floss cards. Well, that's what we've got here. So here's the stamp. So you can stamp it like you've got thread on there, or you can just stamp this one. And then you've got like a color wheel, and then you have a die so you can stamp different colors on the color wheel. Then we have Together Like Needle and Thread, You Have Me in Stitches, and Stitched with Love. And then you have 2 options for a number. And if you're a cross stitcher, if you're not a cross stitcher or embroidery, the floss they use, they're number coded. And so you always write the code, usually down here at the bottom of the thread card. And me, I would probably use this one because I just think it's pretty. And this one here is actually, because it's a solid image, this is actually a really great stamp here if you want to catalog all your inks. And when I catalog my inks, I like to do first and second generation stamping. And so first generation stamping is going to be when you're stamping full-fledged, all color on. Well, when you do that, there's usually extra ink on your stamp. That's going to be your second generation. And so it's going to be a lighter shade of the color you're using. So I would use that, and I would just kind of like put one facing down, one facing up, and you kind of get like a polygon, maybe, I think. Anywho. So there's that. And then the die, you can cut this out if you want. You can cut out the little thread bobbin, and it even includes a little area here so that when you're threading your floss or whatever thread you're using, you tuck it in there so you can roll it up. And then you have this inside die, and the fun thing about this one is if you want to stamp it, or like, what do I want to say? I don't know that I would use the stamp with it, but this one is so you can actually thread the different colors as well. So you can do the stitching of one solid color, the stitching of another, and so on and so forth. Or you can stamp it, then die cut it, and then cut the whole image out. You could use this if you want to make a great big old stop sign if you want. I don't know. So there is that. Then we have what they call their APG Die of the Month, which is their Amazing Paper Grace line. And it's like, well, what is that, y'all? It's called Pop-Up 3D Vignette What's Baking Oven. Look at that. It is so cute. And it even comes with like the little cookie sheet. And some of these you can make to look like cookies. And some of these can also look like the knobs on your oven. And when you mail it, you lift up the top of the oven and it folds flat to go into your envelope. And then when you go to put it back together, you kind of squeeze it out and then fold the top of the oven down. So there we go. There's that. And now with all that down, let me move the butterflies over here. We can get into the card kit. Give me a second. Ouch. I have to get comfortable. I always have to shift because my back just can't take one position all the time. So this kit is called, remember this is the monthly card kit, and it's called Happy Day Project Kit. At first I wasn't excited about it. And then I saw the dies, y'all. It's so cute. I'm going to pull it all out. And I'm going to start, I like to start with the paper just because it can go on the bottom, and then I can get to everything else. And I'm not going to, the card, like the information sheet doesn't tell you the colors. It just says 9 pieces of cardstock. So this one's kind of meant to be your sky background. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Come on. We have some green, some pink. It looks like 2 sheets of lavender here. We have brown and a gray, which is important for this one, and a black, like an off-white, and a gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I got an extra sheet of lavender. How about them apples? All right. I'm going to go straight to the die, because the die is what makes this entire set. Where you hiding at? It always comes with foam and basically tear tape, or tape, so that you can assemble everything. So in case you're a new crafter and you're like, I don't have all the supplies, they do include everything you need. I guess we'll wait for the dies. We have some puffy stickers. So we have hello, hey, love you, thanks, smile, hi, happy, hi, hello, and thanks. So you can kind of make a couple, and then some hearts. Then we have some some chipboard stickers. Thankful, your friendship is a gift. May your day be as wonderful as you are. Love and laughter. Follow your heart. Be your own kind of beautiful. Hello, happy, lovely, lovely always. And then like these are some frames. And then if you want to make something look like a photograph. And this right here is kind of a hint about the die. See the cute little koalas? All right. And then we have our stamps right here. Love you. I hope you feel beautiful today. You are celebrated today because to know you is to love you. To a beautiful person. Bunches of thanks. Your thoughtfulness touched my heart. Hugs, kisses, and lovely birthday wishes. That is actually a really cute set. And I'm loving the flowers. So, when I first saw this, I was thinking a thistle because I love thistles, but there we go. So there we go with those. Koala Smiles die cut shapes. As you can see, we have some cute koalas in there. I guess, oh, hold on. We have 10 cards with 10 envelopes. I guess we'll get into this because there's just cuteness like crazy. I really am usually not a fan of doing this because it's... You can see there's lots of hearts. Some houses. Y'all know I'm a sucker for houses. We've got kangaroos in here. Birds. Kangaroos. Flippin' adorable. Koalas are so cute. There's eucalyptus in here. Just all kinds of different flowers. I'm assuming a lot of these are probably native to Australia. Somewhere I've never been, but I hope to go to someday. Anyway. We've got some butterflies, some sentiments in there. Oh, look at that. Hold on. I think I saw a bicycle. I did. Anyway, super adorable set. I don't know if it's still available. I will put the link in the description and you can go check and see if it's still available. I don't know. We have some lovely you, hello, hi, happy, day, darling, joy. Almost kind of like a word, not a word puzzle, but like a word find. Thanks, you, smile, always, lovely. As you can see, you get a lot in the card set. Here are the sequins for this month. They're kind of like in your face, like a really hot coral pink, kind of. Sorry for the squeaking. There's always a 6x6 paper pad. And if I remember correctly, they are single, yeah, they're single-sided. Oh. So, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to say, I was not sure about this when I first saw it. I knew the only thing I loved about the set was definitely the koalas, but I got to say, I am really loving this month's set. Some foiling. I think that is just stunning. With little, it's very hard to see, but there's little bits of foiling on that one. Some more foiling on here. Some eucalyptus. Some gingham. Look at that. Oh my goodness, darling. Okay, so that's the paper. And then the die. Let's see. I'll pull out all the dies, but this is what it makes. Is that not just adorableness right there? That is just pure adorableness there. So everything, so you got your branch, the main body. There's 3 pieces there. Oh, come on. Okay. Leaves for the branch. There's his face. And these are like bits for the ears, and I believe he's got little, yeah, here we go. His little paws and his nose. And then we have sentiments. We have hang soon in there, and let's. So you can be let's hang in there. Let's hang soon. But I gotta tell you, this card set is probably one of my favorites that I've gotten from Spellbinders. I haven't. I used to subscribe to Spellbinders a couple of years ago, and then I let it go. And then I believe that they came out with the whole shebang bundle. I don't know what they call it. And when they came out with that, I re-signed up. Because it was just a really fantastic deal. And that's when I started getting the card kits. I will say that there are card kits that have come that I could care less about. But you know what? Every company has those. Even Tonic has some kits that I'm like not excited about. You know, but I subscribe, so I get them. But gosh, such a pretty set. Anywho, so that is the May, all of the May clubs. Just call them clubs, not kits. The card one is the only one that's a kit. And so that's what's for May. I don't know if they have shown previews yet for June. I haven't looked. And I think what I'll do is in the description, I will put... Darn it. I will put the Spellbinders link to their clubs. And not all of them, but I will try to post some of the YouTube videos that they put out. And you can go check them out. I believe you can buy like one-ofs instead of subscribing. But it's not always a guarantee that it's going to be available when you go to try and get it. So I think what the best thing to do is maybe... I would say subscribe to the Spellbinders YouTube channel because they do preview the clubs on there before they ship. That's about all I can suggest there. But that koala, oh my gosh, he's so adorable. There's a better picture. But anywho, I'm going to let y'all go. It's been a long week. I'm tired. I'm not really feeling my best today. So I'm going to get this uploaded, edited to you guys, and I'm crawling into bed. So y'all have a great night, a wonderful weekend. Sunday, I'm going to share with y'all the house mouse, the newest Stamperosa house mouse stamps that are coming into my house mouse family collection. So if you're into that, stay tuned. I have a feeling some people aren't excited because all of a sudden a lot of people unsubscribed. But, you know, it is what it is. We all have our own likes and dislikes. And yes, I don't share a lot of crafts on here, but, you know, that's me. But I do have a lot of knowledge. And the crafts I do show, I think, are really nice. And, you know, it is what it is. Anywho, like I said, y'all have a great weekend. Please be sure to pop in on Sunday. There won't be anything posting tomorrow. Sunday will be a house mouse video. And then, because I had promised I was probably going to do a tonic video. That was supposed to be today. And then my Spellbinders arrived. And I was just like, oh yeah, I got to share this with y'all. So, anywho, y'all have a great night. Love y'all to pieces. As always, happy crafting. Bye-bye.